Hello, my loves. Welcome back to The Journey with Janine. If this is your first time here, this is where we talk all things mindset, harnessing your magic, and making the most out of your personal journey. So, today I want to talk about how you can make a magical morning routine that's going to make the most out of your day. I truly believe that if you win the morning, you win the day. Regardless of what happens in the rest of the day, when the first part of your day goes well, it just makes everything better. It makes everything better. It makes a bad day not as bad. So a few things that I've found that really help harness your best day is it starts with the night before. The magic is planted, the seeds are put together, all the magic is created in the night before. So if you don't have a good plan going into the night before, then the magic of the morning is going to be a little less magical. So setting up your day and identifying what do you envision, what do you want tomorrow to look like, okay? So getting an idea of that energetically. I don't like to go into deep specifics of what that day could entail because again, we never know what the next day is going to hold. If there could be something that happens first thing in the morning, but thinking about the energy that you want to have and letting that be the foundation of your intention for the next day. So if you want to feel a lot of gratitude, if you want to feel a lot of love, if you want to feel a lot of generosity, or if you want to feel a lot of connection, think about the feeling first and get really close to that feeling. And an exercise that I love to do is to just find a comfortable seated position and just sit, maybe close your eyes if you feel comfortable, and then get really clear and focused on an emotion. So some of the easy ones to get clear and focused on are joy, anger, sadness, right? So think about a time that you're really, really happy. I want you to feel that feeling. And then I want you to see if you can make that feeling bigger. Take deep breaths and just feel that feeling in its depth. All right, now we're going to switch it up real quick, and I want you to go ahead and find either anger or sadness. Close your eyes, take some deep breaths here. Think about a memory or a moment that you felt one of those emotions, and feel that. And notice what's going on. And I want you to breathe, and I want you to let it go. And then we're going to leave off on a high note. So I want you to find the emotion of excitement. When's the last time that you were really excited about something? Close your eyes maybe. Feel into that excitement. Feel how it feels maybe behind your ears and in your heart. How does your posture change? And just notice what happens. And now I want you to hold on to that excitement because I want you to keep that as we set out the rest of the format for you creating your magical day. So once you identified your intention emotionally that you want, then we can kind of get a little bit more into the nitty gritty of what you want to set your day up to be. So identifying 2 to 3 tasks that are like your absolute non-negotiables, they're going to make your day better if you can get those done, especially working to get your tasks done before noon is like chef's kiss amazing, because when you're able to accomplish those larger aspects of your day early on, the rest of your day goes a lot more easeful. You don't have, your computer program in the back of your mind saying, oh, there's all of these open windows that still need to be dealt with. You've completed your big things. So allowing yourself to have the mental freedom and the mental clarity of removing those larger aspects of your workload out of your day is going to just, make your day just amazing. It's going to just make your day amazing. So establishing what you want to conquer in your day is going to help build courage. It's going to increase your confidence. It's also going to just build self-efficacy and allow you to be better every day. It's like building the muscles of your mind and your heart, where you can conquer difficult things. You're sharpening your skill set of whatever avenue or industry you're in, and you're living life with intention. I also like to match that energy with finding how you're going to enjoy pleasure that day. So if you're going to do something that's super courageous and difficult, how are you also going to experience pleasure in a new or just an awesome way? So that could be like maybe you have a dance party in your kitchen, or maybe you make something really delicious, or you go and you connect with a friend and you guys go and do something exciting, or maybe you go and do something fun as a family. These can be very large, or they can be super micro things that just bring you pleasure and joy. But finding ways to make sure that you've experienced a level of difficulty and challenge, and also experiencing some level of pleasure every day, that keeps your system really balanced, and it really soothes your nervous system because it's allowing you to live fully on your spectrum of capacity as a human, where you're living to the fullness of what you're capable of, and you're also living to the fullness of what brings you joy, because joy just it's our fuel. We live kind of in a society, we operate on a pleasure pain spectrum. So the things that either we typically will avoid things that cause us pain, and we lean into things that provide pleasure. So finding things that are going to enhance our level of capacity to deal with challenge, sharpening us, allowing our comfort zone to be larger, taking up more territory there, and then also filling our heart space and fuel and motivation with that pleasure piece is just going to we're just living our best life, okay? Living our best life. So you've identified what your discomfort, how you're going to face discomfort, what your priorities are for the day, and how you're going to experience pleasure. Once you've kind of got that in a nutshell, also identifying how are you going to keep the blade sharp. So meditation, body movement, and self-expression are 3 medicines, I believe, that everybody should have. We should all be practicing. Movement, our body is literally designed for movement. If we're not moving our body at some point in the day vigorously, we're slowly dying. There's so many research articles that talk about the importance of movement in our life, and that it just needs, it's a no-brainer. So you got to move your body, and this could be 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be very long. There's so many workouts on YouTube and all types of different apps, or that you can do on your own, that you can do in 10 to 15 minutes, that are going to make a change in your life and transform your body to be a stronger vessel and vehicle for you to live your life more abundantly and more courageously. So having some time for movement. How are you sharpening your mind? Meditation, again, the research is endless on the benefits of meditation on our cognition, our ability to self-reflect, our ability to release and decrease bias for ourselves and others, for self-compassion and love and community. So having some form of meditation. There are so many different types of meditation. There's another video that I've linked below that you can learn more about the types of meditation and how to get started on your meditation journey, but having some time for meditation. Lastly, self-expression, and this can be through a few things. I personally love journaling, and there's so many ways that you can do that as well, but having a form of self-expression, if that's through journaling, if that's through a community circle. I know some people aren't big on writing, so joining a community circle that's either weekly or monthly, and having some way that you can communicate either with yourself or someone else is really great to express anything that could be lingering in your heart space, in your soul space, that you need to bring up to the forefront. This creates a clear channel for you to speak your truth and to also hear truth from others. When we go with a lot of repressed feelings and emotions and thoughts, we get clouded, we get resentful, we get unclear, and we typically don't live life as intentionally. So creating this space for yourself to be able to share that is going to be really helpful. So magic of the morning is really all about creating an intention emotionally the day before, ensuring that you have some powerful practices that are going to expand your courage and your capacity to approach obstacles, and then also filling up your pleasure pot, right? Like, how are you experiencing pleasure? We, of course, want to include your movement, your mindfulness, and your self-expression so that you can have that nice balanced heart and soul space. And then you just want to go and do it and live life. I have a tailored program where it's literally either you can do an hour or you can do a micro session that's only 30 minutes, and you can get all of that done each day and really set yourself up for success so that you can experience the magic that you deserve to have every day.